Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
More or less skipping ahead to one of the conversations. Uh, you and I got into a fun argument about this the other night. When they did the red carpet premiere for Agatha this week, a couple of reporters asked the ladies how gay this was. And Aubrey Plaza was just like completely taken off guard by the question. And she's like, yeah, man, it's like super gay. Like there's going to be a big gay explosion by the end. That's the only reason why I got into this movie or got into this show. And it's like everyone else just kind of went along with that. And I've seen that hurting or people trying to hurt the show with that online. The first day it came out, like there was really great reviews for it, there were mediocre reviews for it, and then there were really shitty reviews for it. And so far, I think it's the mediocre right in the middle that's kind of right. And it's not so gay that someone's going to explode by the end, although I'm really hoping Joe Locke does like literally explode and save the day.
Giggity.
But it's so fucking entertaining once you reach the end of the first episode. Like it's really hard not to watch. It's fucking funny as hell. And someone else made the joke that everyone thought it was boring until you see her bare ass 4 minutes in. It's more like 44 minutes in. But yes, you do see her bare ass. And it was apparently Catherine Hahn's idea to moon the camera and everyone else. So without giving too many spoilers away, yes, this is going to be Marvel Studios' first bare ass, and it really is Catherine Hahn. So if that's your thing, definitely check out the end of episode 1.
Literally.
Yeah. Now, my actual review on that is the low end of the reviews said that it was really boring. The first half hour is, unless you really like WandaVision, the first half hour is really kind of pointless. They could have made that a one-shot prologue at comic book to show basically what's been happening with Agatha since the end of WandaVision. It's like an extra episode of WandaVision where you're watching another TV show and Agatha is the main character of the show, or thinks she is. But once she breaks that spell and she's back in the MCU, like she is just a total bitch to everybody. Like anyone that shows her kindness, she's like instantly a cunt to. Like she's just a total bitch. And she's wonderful at it. And then each of the characters kind of own their own little position. You're just kind of like, you know what? I don't dislike this. This isn't as bad as everyone's saying. Now, is this going to be as good as the people that have seen the 3rd and 4th episodes? That I don't know. But the second episode was a lot of fun.
I was bored by both of them.
Were you bored by both?
One, I was bored with both. To the point where I'm kind of like in the first episode, I'm kind of zoning out. Then I'm watching Agatha Wright, and I realize, oh wait, Catherine Hahn's left-handed. And okay, I'm left-handed, so I notice these things, but I should not be more interested in the fact that, oh wait, she writes with the same hand I do, than I should be by the story.
Ooh.
And in the second episode, the mystery surrounding Teen, like how you can't hear his name, or when he starts talking about himself, all the sound goes out. Okay, that's interesting, but I'm afraid they're going to drag that on too long.
Oh, yes.
And then gathering the coven, it was, I don't know, it was more miss than hit for me. I'm hoping episode 3 is a little bit more. I mean, now that they are on the Witch's Road, I just want to see where it goes from there, because I'm going to be honest, I had to force myself through both of those episodes.
The first episode for me was hard to. It was a slog to get through until she broke the spell. For whatever reason, I didn't mind the second as much. I liked seeing her look for the coven. The bits and pieces with Aubrey Plaza was a bit drawn out, I thought.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna draw that out too far, and they're gonna draw Teen out too far.
Mm-hmm.
When it's pretty evident that Aubrey Plaza is Blackheart, who's the son of Mephisto, and that Teen is probably going to be one of the twins,
Yeah.
one of Wanda's kids.
They're thinking it's Billy who reincarnates and becomes known as a character known as Wiccan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
from Young Avengers.
And so they're doing the Kill Bill thing, like, what's your name? Beep. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And like everyone could hear it except for Agatha, but because she can't hear it, she's like, "Oh, well, that's interesting to me. You're my pet now. Come on." And she treats him like that. It's pretty.
She
I like.
totally does.
Yeah, she treats him like shit. And but
And-
like he idolizes her in a way, so he's kind of like, "Oh, I'm so down to help. That's awesome."
And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I keep expecting her to break out into a British accent at any second.
Because she's from the old world, man.
Maybe that's it. Like, but then
She
I was
doesn't
thinking to
look a day
myself,
over 600, everybody.
I
But
was thinking maybe the actress herself is British. Nope, she's American.
Yep.
Hmm.
Her losing her shit butt naked in the street, though.
Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
I've been just wandering around naked for 3 years. Well, we'd bring you food. Someday we'd check on you. It had its charms and moments. Now, long term, I think this is going to go the same way that say Acolyte did. So next episode, now that shit's getting going, get ready. We're probably in the realm for a oh god, a flashback scene.
Oh God, no.
Oh no, they legitimately replicate that. Now, I've heard from some other streams like about episode 4. It's just still basically relatively boring. Not much really is happening. They're just going down the road. That there is a musical number happening. I admittedly have not seen this show, so I'm not going to really like voice an opinion either way around it. Just letting everybody know like things that I've heard. But these are not my opinions because I'm not watching the show and I'm probably not gonna watch the show. But from what I'm hearing, like it kind of keeps this pace up for another couple of episodes at the minimum. So hopefully it turns around and you guys can get some enjoyment out of it. Sounds like you are enjoying it. Hey, that's totally cool by me. So.
If there's a musical episode, I know I'll be skipping that one. I hate musicals.
Ah,
I skipped the musical episode of Strange New Worlds.
I can't with that show. I try all new Trek I've tried doesn't work for me.
I like musicals. I ain't gonna lie. Like that episode of The Flash where they're like, everything's better with music. I'm like, shit, yeah, it is.
Can you see them actually doing that with this show? I honestly don't know
No.
because you guys are watching it, but I don't. Okay.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Like they sang the bit at the beginning in episode 2.
Yeah.
Which was fine. Like it's really pretty. But I don't think they need to do that again. Like once in WandaVision was more than enough. Like
Okay.
that was a hit. Like everybody liked it because they only did it once and it was a good enough song. This wasn't a good enough song for them to do it again a second time.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't know. They might. Like my only other critique is if Aubrey's supposed to be Blackheart, golly, I really want to see Blackheart. Like,
From what I've heard, the Mephisto's the big reveal at the end of this.
which is fine. That's what it should have been the entire time, not Kang.
Yeah.
But I don't like who you said they've tapped to play Mephisto. Like I think he'll do fine. Just don't give him a fucking accent or a mustache.
That's more for Ironheart because that's the next show to come, and that's been done just as long as this show has 2 years, and it's next year when that comes out.
Yeah, next fall. Which
Yep.
Why the
So that's
fuck is
gonna be
Mephisto and
3
Ironheart?
years that Ironheart's been done and waiting to get put on Disney Plus for everybody. 3 fucking years.
And no songs.
And no songs. So future is not that bright, but you know, if you guys can get enjoyment out of this show at least.
I'm trying so far. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
I'm gonna give it another episode.
And that's fair. I always say like 3 episodes unless the first episode is completely terrible.
Yeah.
See, I'll finish this just because I loved WandaVision. Like, it was the only part of Phase 4 that I truly loved.
I really liked WandaVision, admittedly. So,
and I want to see where this goes because this is going to lead into Vision. And if this turns into a slog burger, then I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't even know if I want to see Vision. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm really hoping they fix this from Kang.
well, considering that they are actively working on Vision now, and it sounds like, you know, Feige and the whole crew of Marvel has decided to course correct, they could turn it around. They are bringing on Terry Metalis, so as you know, the writer for Vision.
Oh.
So it could be good. I don't know enough about the character beyond the movies and WandaVision. So.
Well, to his credit, the only other thing outside of WandaVision I liked was Shang-Chi. So, yeah, that was an undeniably damn good movie.
It was fun.
I liked
That's
it.
about all I got about that one.
Had a big ass dragon, dude. I ain't gonna fight you on. That's all it had. If it talked like Sean Connery, it would have deserved an Oscar. God damn.
Thank you for watching this clip from our Deadwire live streams every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Did you like this clip? If so, please make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned to all of our video content. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.